Hey everybody, welcome to the Angel Raiders podcast. We're here for another night. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us tonight, spending your evening with us. Tonight we have a special guest. One of the things we do on the Angel Raiders podcast every single week is we highlight members just like you. So come on in, be a part of the thing. Tonight we got Dixter. Dixter, how you doing, man? Oops, I just totally botched that up. There you are.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm well. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. Just hanging out, ready to do this podcast.
Yeah, man. So, tell me a little bit. Who is Dixter? Where did you come from? What's?
Well, I'm 27 years old. I currently live in Michigan. Originally from the state of Virginia, where I was born and raised. The only reason I moved to Michigan, to this cold state, is because I got married, and this is where my wife is from. I prefer the warmth, so the Michigan was hard to get used to.
Yeah, you're a good man, though. Follow your wife wherever she needs to go.
Yes, for sure. Happy wife, happy life.
That's right. How long have you been married?
It'll be 3 years this month.
Awesome. And you got a little one?
The 21st of this month. Yeah, he's 1.5 years old. Currently sleeping. Let's hope he stays that way. So.
Oh yeah. So if we hear little guy in the background, it's all good.
Yeah, I have the baby monitor right next to me. So
Yeah.
if you hear anything on that, yeah.
Mine's behind that computer over
Behind
there.
the green screen.
Yeah, it's sitting right back there. Luckily, my wife's around, so she's watching the kiddos.
Yeah, my wife is at work, so.
There you go. They're already commenting on your Space Kitten tapestry. Tell us a little bit about that thing.
So if you guys don't know, the profile picture I have is two cats in space helmets in space. It's kind of been my profile picture for a lot of things for a few years. And my wife recently got me this tapestry for Father's Day, which isn't until Sunday, but we're really bad at not giving each other gifts on the day. You know, we always have to give them to each other early because we can't hold back, we can't keep secrets.
Right.
So I got this early, so I figured I'd throw it up there tonight, throw it up for the podcast and for my stream later, and give it a chance to see what people think about Space Cat. Yes.
So
thanks to everybody for coming out.
Dude, they have shown up in droves. So did you just put that up?
I just put that up probably at it's 9:35 p.m. here where I am now. I put it up maybe an hour ago.
Oh.
So I don't know if that's where it's going to stay. It'll be at a different angle when I'm streaming because I use my Kinect. And but that's a good spot. I've got to find something, maybe just hang it behind me all the way across. But for now, that's where it's going to be. You know, I'm still pretty new to this, so.
Nice.
Just working out.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Master Shafta. I had to look at that. That's pretty awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Master Shafta showed up to my stream last night, so thanks for joining us on the podcast.
Oh, sweet. Hello, Booty Sweat. Glad you're here. Happy Stabbins, JMT, Master Shafta, Stubborn Mermaid, Tabasco Kitten, Sidescape. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for the host.
Everybody's showing up.
Yeah, this is a good night. Well,
yeah.
Let's get to talking about you a little bit. So, how did you get into streaming?
Right. Okay, so I kind of always thought about doing it a little bit, but Z Pyro is actually the guy who is the main man behind this. I convinced him to get Red Dead Redemption, and so because he got Red Dead Redemption, he started watching Twitch every once in a while to watch people, and that's where he found you.
Yeah.
and then he found out about the Angel Raiders. He told me about the Angel Raiders, invited me to you guys, and I came and joined you. And seeing how you guys were, how you functioned, and seeing all the streamers and everything, I figured I'd give it a shot one more time, and here we are. So
that's
if
awesome.
I hadn't found you guys and I hadn't played Red Dead or got Z Pyro playing Red Dead, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I got a lot of thanks for everybody here right now.
Yeah, props to Z.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I had no idea that it came full circle like that. It's kind of interesting how all of our lives just kind of intermesh like that. Really neat.
Yeah.
So how long have you been?
We got going.
How long have you been streaming then?
Nah, I would say not even really 2 months, give or take.
Okay.
So I didn't really. I mean, I popped on a stream or two, before that, and then I didn't have a camera yet, and you guys raided me one night when I didn't have a camera,
Yeah.
and then after that I was like, I got to get a camera. I got to get people. That was cool when you guys raided me. I was like, hell yeah, this is awesome. So then I got a camera, and it just kind of went uphill from there, and I'm enjoying it now. It's fun.
Yeah, and you're what, at like 4,000 viewers a night now?
Yeah, I wish.
Yeah. So get on the Dixter train. Oh, so now we gotta convince Z Pyro to get a camera.
Yeah, we do. I would love to see Z Pyro getting on some streams.
Yeah.
You guys gotta stop complimenting his hair. My hair looks just as good, okay? It's freshly shaved. All right?
Yeah, and you know what? Here's the thing. You can grow a beard. This is about as good as it gets for me, and then it starts getting patchy.
This is over a year. The cheeks aren't that good, and I can't grow anything in the center. So thanks for the compliments, but I got problems too. Every beard is unique. That's the way I look at it.
Brush that hair, yeah. Nice. Well, okay, so you've been streaming for about 2 months. What platform do you play on?
I play on Xbox. Currently streaming through the Twitch app on the Xbox, the most basic way of streaming that I know, but it works for me for now. So.
Yeah. Is that? Do you have any other systems, or is it just the Xbox?
It's just the Xbox. Nothing against PlayStation. It's just that's what all my friends had when I was growing up, so that's what I ended up getting to, and it's just been Xbox since. Yep.
Well, I would be playing Red Dead with you if you had the PlayStation, or vice versa. But yeah,
if they would finally decide to co-play every system together, but
yeah, if the games
one day.
In a day like where the world is at peace, there is no war anywhere, Microsoft and Sony will play nice.
Exactly. It won't be like the South Park episode where Xbox and PlayStation want to kill each other.
Oh, I have not seen that, but is that what you're streaming? South Park right now, aren't you?
I am. That's the game I'm playing. I figured it'd be a good change of pace considering the last game I played was Outlast, and if you guys watched that at all, I was scared the entire time.
Uh-oh. I think you just froze.
Ethan really moved it. Uh-oh.
But you look good while you... Yeah, you're here now. You looked good while you were frozen.
There you go. Well, thank you. But the last game I played was Outlast, and it was just scary. It gave me a lot of anxiety, so I figured I'd mix it up and bring in some stupid humor with South Park. So. Right.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of that the other day, and I just found myself laughing at the ridiculousness of it.
It's very ridiculous. A lot of crude humor. So we'll see how long it goes before people are tired of watching me do a bunch of farts all the time.
Right on. So you're playing through South Park. How long do you think that'll take you?
Probably. Well, I only stream 3 days a week, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I would think it would take me. I would say no more than a month, but I'm not entirely sure how long the game is. I haven't looked anything up about it. I didn't look anything up before I started playing it. I kind of just went into this blind. So hopefully not too long, but I hope it's not too quick. Outlast I beat within 3 days, and I was kind of disappointed with that because I was hoping it would be a little bit longer, but at the same time I was so ready to be done.
Yeah, I bet. Like, how do you sleep at night? I can't do that stuff.
Oh, I can sleep fine. As soon as I turn the game off, I'm good. I'm happy. I'm go lucky.
Yeah.
But during it, I'm sitting there like, ooh, jeez, it's bad. But I kind of want to play the second one. I've been debating about it, but we'll see.
I might have to watch some of that because I just don't do horror games well.
Right.
I was even reminiscing about the original Resident Evil today, and that part where the dogs jump through the window. Like, it gets every single person. If you don't know it's coming, it made you jump. PlayStation 1 did such a good game, but
exactly.
it's burned into my memory, the audible scream that happened in my bedroom when everyone else was. It was like 2 a.m. too.
Your parents come up in the bedroom like, "What are you freaking out about?"
Yeah, so it was me. We had a Norwegian exchange student, and we were
Okay.
he was a year older than me, and so we're sitting there playing, and he had just handed me the controller right before that. So yes, it's my turn. And I walk like 2 steps, and out jump the dogs, and I just and then my brother woke up, and my sister. It was a nightmare. I mean, it was bad, but
Hey,
yeah.
that's the point of the game, though. That's the fun part.
Oh yeah, it was perfect.
For some.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that was kind of embarrassing for me. Speaking of embarrassing things, anything embarrassing ever happened to you on stream?
I would say only about 1, maybe 2 things. The second one wasn't necessarily embarrassing for me. The first one was I decided that turning off my Xbox without ending my Twitch stream would automatically end it, but it did not. So when I was playing Outlast, I was on the pause menu for about 2 to 3 hours before it decided to turn itself off. And I woke up in the morning and I had a bunch of missed messages and DMs and social media messages from people saying, "Hey, you're just kind of sitting in the pause menu during your stream." And I felt it was like embarrassing. And I was in the Android Raider Discord, and people were like, "Yeah, I think Dixter fell asleep during the stream." And I was like, "No, I went to bed. I didn't fall asleep midstream. That's so embarrassing."
Does that hurt your viewer average pretty bad?
It did. I think if I hadn't fallen asleep, I would have had a pretty decent viewer average, probably above 8 an hour.
Yeah.
But it dropped it down to like a 3. So I wasn't too disappointed. I'll make up for it.
Oh sure.
There's plenty of time.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that was probably the most embarrassing thing so far.
Tango Cash with the lurk. He's not even gonna listen to us. Yeah, he's not even gonna.
That's all right.
Yeah.
He's always lurking. He's awesome. He's gaming. He's streaming. That's cool though. He's always jumping into everybody's stream, I feel like.
I love it. All right. So you had that one. Any other embarrassing moments on stream?
The second one was not necessarily me. It had included. So if you guys can see, you can see my dogs behind me. I have one here and I have one here. In my living room when I stream, I don't have anywhere else to do it. So my camera used to be on my left side of me, facing my right. My wife will always fall asleep on the couch behind me when I was streaming. And so one day she falls asleep, mouth open, catching flies. I get up to go to the bath, and you can see her in the background just passed out.
Little dribble.
And yeah, probably some drool. The dogs are probably on top of her hanging out. And so not really embarrassing for me, more embarrassing for her. And I didn't realize it until I went back later that night. And I go back every once in a while and watch my clips and see where I could do better and see what I'm awkward about, because I'm an awkward person. And I see this one point where my wife's just on screen for about a minute, just passed out on the couch, and I thought it was super funny. She did not think it was funny.
No.
But I still think it's funny. If she's watching right now, I'm sorry. It was funny. So.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Did you clip it? That's the question.
No, but I'm pretty sure it's still saved right now. I could go back and clip it.
Everyone go to Dixter's saved videos and find his wife and clip it.
It's when I was playing Red Dead Redemption.
All right, so you have to watch all 60 hours of Red Dead.
Exactly. Watch all of them. Make sure you leave comments, like them, share them on your social media.
Oh man, that was such a good game. Like, I'm still playing through, right? So that's been the one I've been streaming for since I started streaming in general. 5, 6, 7, something like that. It's been a while. That's okay though. It's the Red Dead wife clip.
Dead wife clip.
So what did you think of the game overall?
I loved it. I still want to go back and play it, very much so. I think in the future, after I've been streaming for quite a bit, maybe after a year, I don't know if I'll wait that long because it's such a good game. I'm going to go back and replay the game from start to finish. it's a good game. The storyline was awesome. It brought a lot of emotion, which, you know, is a hard thing to do when it comes to video games. They played really well into getting you to know these characters.
Yeah.
You feel for each character, even the people who are bad. Like Arthur did a lot of bad things, but you still want to be on his side. You want to help him out. Even the people like Dutch. You know, at the end of, I felt bad for Dutch when he had to make the decisions that he had to make. You know, each character, no matter how bad they were, you felt for him in some way. So.
Ooh, she's taking notes. She wants to play it, but some parts are too much for you. Stubborn Mermaid, what parts are too much? Yeah, it's just like, so emotional.
It is emotional, but I wouldn't say it's the most emotional thing ever, but it's good. It's worth playing. You get invested in the characters. Rockstar does good in them, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Even with GTA, they did a good job of playing each character out and building up their story, progressing them through. My wife actually hates me playing video games. She hates watching it for the most part.
Yeah.
But there's some games that she likes, and Red Dead was one where she said she could sit down and watch it like it's a movie. And so that says a lot right there.
Yeah.
Slaughtering animals. You don't have to slaughter animals there, Mermaid. You don't have to.
One of my favorite moments is when Dixter took us on a tour of all the grave sites.
Grave sites? You talking about like at the end of the game where I went to grave sites, or? I always thought everyone's favorite moment is when I would run into trees and rocks and fences and other people.
Fly off.
Because I always tried to put it into cinematic view and talk to my stream at the same time. And every time I did that, I would just run into a tree or a rock or another person, and then I ended up having to kill that person.
Yep.
Because they tried to fight me.
You're like, no, I just...
Yeah. And I didn't want to do that. I wanted to end the game with good honor, and I kept losing honor.
Yep. I know that one all too well. I hit a rock every time I look over to talk to somebody. It's like next thing I know, I'm laying on my back staring at the sky.
Your horse is over there just crying. You're like, no, I'm sorry.
Revive horse again.
Yep, just another horse revival.
Yeah, so, the controls, that would be if I had one thing to complain about, it would be the controls. Just, they're kind of janky and, like luggy. I don't know, it didn't seem very fluid. A lot of times it's almost like the momentum kept you going, and maybe they meant it that way, but it wasn't as responsive as I would have liked. Although, I guess a horse can't turn on a dime.
I understand that. No, that either, but I understand some of the cover systems kind of threw me off every once in a while, but
yeah.
Pastor naming his horses was pretty wonderful. What was your horse's name? I don't remember.
Taco Cart. I just got a new one.
Oh yeah, Taco Cart.
That was I was gonna let the chat name it, but no one helped me, so I was like, all right, we talk about tacos.
Well, you know, if I was there, I would have helped. But Taco Cart's great. That's a great name, though.
Yeah. How did
you? Much better than that.
How did you choose your horse's name?
I don't really remember, but I had the white Arabian horse. I remember as soon as I got the game, I was playing, and as soon as I could go up and find that special horse in the snow area up north, I got it. So I had that horse pretty much the entire game. And when I found it, I found it in the snow. It took me hours. I kept getting knocked down and falling over, and it took me probably about 3 hours to get it. And so I called it Avalanche because I feel like I was in an avalanche trying to get this horse.
Yeah.
And that's how I came up with the name. And so I kept that horse the entire game. I didn't take any other horse. And then so I don't want to give too many spoilers away, but you don't get to keep your horse forever. That was the sad part.
So Z-Pyro asked, Dixter, tell us about your drink tonight in the Batman koozie.
So I have the Batman koozie going. If you don't know, my favorite superhero is Batman, if you consider him a superhero, vigilante, whatever. I know he's not the strongest, but he's my favorite. So don't want to hear anything about that. That's it. Batman's my favorite. We'll end it there. But
send
tonight,
all comments to Dixter. And Z-Pyro, if you want to put his Twitter handle back up in there, you can send all negative comments right to him.
all my social media, it's about how much you think Batman is not the best superhero in the world. I will fight against it every day. But what I'm drinking is, it's a local beer here in Michigan. It's a brewing company. It's called Oddside, and it's called We Be Jammin'. It's a peanut butter and jelly, basically. It's a wheat beer with peanut butter and raspberry. So I'm basically drinking a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I am a child that likes alcohol.
and how's is it good?
Go ahead.
Is it good?
It's great. Yeah.
So what's the brewing company that makes it? Because I'm going to send this to them and ask them to sponsor you now.
Okay, that's fine. It's Oddside Brewery. It's you can actually check it if you go to this website called Untappd. You can type in any kind of beer there, and it'll show you details about it. I have a panel on my Twitch channel, actually, that I put every beer that I drink on stream. And you can look up the information. It tells you about it. It tells you where you can find it. It tells you a bunch of information. It's pretty cool. So if you can get me sponsored by Oddside Brewing, that'd be kind of funny. I would owe you so much. I will come down to where you live and help you with your house.
Well, I've never gotten anyone sponsored before, but it's worth a shot.
There's always time for a first. Exactly.
For all, we're streaming for all 22 viewers right now, so we're
hell yeah,
we're a major market share, and
that's awesome.
What are we up against right now? What's on TV?
So many people. I'm nervous. I don't know. It's Monday. It's kind of a slow night. I don't think there's much on TV.
That's why we're.
I don't. Having a kid, I don't know what's on TV anymore. I watch like Teen Titans and Amazing World of Gumball, SpongeBob, Paw Patrol. So that's what's on TV for me. Yeah. I don't know anything about TV anymore.
I got girls, so we're watching a lot of Doc McStuffins and like Spirit.
Yep.
Master Chef.
I'm not gonna lie though. I just tried to get my kid to watch Powerpuff Girls. I just noticed it's on Hulu.
Right.
I used to kind of watch that when I was younger, but it's not the same. But well.
No. Is it
That's probably the most girly cartoon that we watch.
Is it the same episode or the same ones, or are they new Powerpuff Girls?
I don't remember well enough, but I do know that the character voices are completely different, and I'm sure they remade new episodes. I've only watched one so far, so we'll see.
Nice.
Master Chef is on. Okay, I do watch Food Network quite often, let's be honest. My wife watches that all the time.
Yeah.
So don't tell me anything about Master Chef, the new season, though, Mermaid, because my wife and I are going to watch that together on Hulu.
Animaniacs? Did you watch that one?
Yes, I do remember Animaniacs. And if I wasn't so embarrassed, I would start singing the theme song right now because I have it playing in my head.
Yep. Yeah. It was that and Pinky and the Brain that were like back to back.
Yeah. I remember Pinky and the Brain. What are we going to do today, Brain? We're going to rule the world, Pinky.
Yep, that's right. My little girl is here staring in the door at me, wondering who I'm talking to.
What's the SMP? Oh, hello, my name is Dixter. What's the SMLP live fan? I don't know what that is.
I have no idea. Oh, are you coming in? Hold on, everybody.
Gargoyles, Fantastic Planet, Looney Tunes, these are all great. Hello.
Can you say hi?
Like
Yep, this is my middle child. This is Amelia, and she wants to host a podcast someday.
Hello, Amelia.
Dixter is saying hello.
That's awesome.
Here, do you want to talk to him?
Oh, she can't hear me, can she?
No, she can't.
Yeah.
Can you hear him now? Can you hear that?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Hello,
hear.
Amelia.
Do you want to ask him a question? Yeah, what question do you want to ask him?
Yeah, what's your question?
Do you want to ask him what his favorite video game of all time is?
Check.
Okay, don't pick the nose though. There we go. Okay, so you can say, "Hey
Go
Dixter."
Hey.
Hey Dixter. What's your favorite video game?
What's your favorite video game?
I honestly might have to say probably The Elder Scrolls Oblivion.
Elders?
Either that or Fallout 3.
Ooh. Both fantastic
I want
games.
to put this.
All right, baby. Have a
Yeah.
good night. Go to sleep, okay?
But Daddy, I want to put this.
Good night, Amelia.
Dixter says good night, too. I'll let you put them on in the morning.
Okay.
Okay, say bye to everybody.
Bye.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
That's awesome.
You've ruined me. Now I want to go wake my kid up so I can hang out with him.
Bring him out. If he wakes up, you can just bring him on with you.
Yeah, I'll just set him down in my lap right here. He'll hang out.
Yeah, you
He
never
might be a
know.
little fussy, but he'll be fine.
Oh yeah. I was just saying before we started that we lost another pacifier tonight, and every time we lose a pacifier, it's that much closer to meltdown. Never know if we're gonna make it through the night.
Yeah. I luckily weaned my kid away from pacifiers very early on. He was never a big fan of them, though.
Yeah.
So I got kind of lucky.
Yep. Well, we at 1 year old, with my first one, we just cut the pacifier, cut the end off of it. She put it in her mouth, didn't like it, threw it away. And that was it. So that's kind of been the process that we've done with all of them. Now I got to scroll up to see all the comments. Okay.
Yeah, I've been trying to keep up with chat, and it's just not working out in my favor. I have never heard of SMP Live, by the way. I just saw that comment.
What is that? SMP Live.
I don't know. That's Drac G brought that up. He said I must be a fan of SMP Live if I like Gumball and Minecraft. I don't really care too much for Minecraft. I'm sure I would watch it, but
Yeah.
I do like Amazing World of Gumball. It's pretty bizarre, and I'll watch that with my son. But Master Chef, we talked about that.
Yeah. All right. Oops, I just
Stubborn
scrolled.
Mermaid. Stubborn Mermaid. My favorite Assassin's Creed, by the way, is Black Flag. Other than that, I don't really care for the rest. Huge pirate fan. After Black Flag, they kind of went downhill, in my opinion.
What's the one? It wasn't the first
Child
one.
made the chat explode.
What's the second one?
So you got Assassin's Creed 2, and then Brotherhood, and then Assassin's Creed 3, which is when you're the Native American. And then it's Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and then I don't remember the one after that.
I beat one of
I
them.
should know, but you
Hold-
beat one of them. That's what matters, though, right?
Right? Hold
Come
on.
baby.
Hold on. You keep things going for
Yeah.
just a second. I'm gonna go find something. I think I have a giveaway if somebody wants it.
Don't put pressure on me.
Yeah, you got your own show for a
Okay.
minute. Hold on.
Okay. All right, everybody, welcome to the Dixter Show. We're here to hang out. We're going to talk about my cat poster here. We're going to talk about my beer. We're going to talk about Assassin's Creed, because that's what you guys seem to be talking about. Rogue and Odyssey. I've never played Rogue. I've never played Odyssey. No, I think I did play Rogue. That's the one with Egypt, I do believe. Black Flag was by far my all-time favorite. 3 was awesome too, but Black Flag that's the one that loved it. Let's name Pastor's chair.
Yeah.
All right, what are we gonna name
It's a
Pastor's
disgusting chair though. Like it's really look at that.
Hey,
The-
no. Don't talk about your chair. Look at my chair. My chair cost me $10 at
Okay.
Target.
Oh, nice.
Here's my chair.
Wonderful.
It's a beautiful chair.
Yeah.
It cost me $10.
Well done.
Your chair is great.
So I
Thank
was
you.
I was not sitting down because I wanted to look at your chair, and so I was like trying to angle my own head, thinking that I'm gonna be able to see your chair better. Hey, on that note, does anybody ever
If you want to find it, you can look it up.
on Target?
Yeah, you can go on Target and see my chair, pretty much.
There you go. Okay, new sponsor, Target. Jakey chair. She has a rocking. Happy Stabbins has a rocking chair that you stream on. Hey, at least you're comfortable, right? A couple of things, real quick.
If I had a rocking chair, go ahead.
Okay. Slidescape gave us a follow. Thank you for the follow. I'm a little bit late to the party there. And Life Has No Bounds gave us a follow. Thank you for the follow.
Nice. Thank you.
When when the Angel Raiders channel has as many as are in our Discord, I don't know what happens. Drag G.
That would be a great day. We will celebrate.
There it is. It's a Minecraft stream team that includes the latest voice actors of the amazing world of Gumball. It's hosted by a guy known as Camille Carson. It's currently the most popular Minecraft streamer team. Mermaid, get on it. Go join. It squeaks too much during stream. Oh, okay. Yeah, at least I WD-40 mine a lot so it doesn't squeak.
Yeah, I fold mine up and put it away at night. That's about it.
Is it a folding chair?
It folds up.
Oh.
It folds up right in the center, and I can lay it flat. Best $10 ever spent.
Yeah. All right, so I have a question for
Honestly, before that, I was sitting on a piano bench.
Oh, well, you're moving up.
Yeah. I'm moving up. $10 at a time.
Hey, that's the way to do it, though. I mean, you start with one thing, trade it in for a new one, or just a little bit at a time. Keep adding, just like your stream setup. I do have a question. Does anybody in our chat play Xbox 360 still? If you do, I was given a ton of games to give away. And so if somebody in here plays and wants, since we were talking about it today, Assassin's Creed, I will send it to anybody that wants it. If we have multiples that want it, then I will have to figure out how to do that. But I don't know how many people play. Okay, so Stubborn Mermaid says, and Double Dose of Darling says yes. 2, if there's any more, just shoot us a message here, and at the end of the stream, I will give it away. I will figure some way to give it away. I'll make Dixter choose. What do you think? Oh, he's on his phone. It must be the wife, huh? I got it. All is well. Fight to the death. Maybe we should have him do like marbles on stream. Yeah, I would definitely. Yeah, absolutely. All right. He said he lost audio. He can't hear anything. All right, guess what? We're going to go here, and then we're going to reconnect. So let's go to that for a second, and then let's try this. Leave call. And then video, and see if it comes back. Nothing? Uh-oh. Can you hear me? We'll just make faces at each other for a while. Oh, no. It might be an early end to the podcast if we can't figure this out really quick. Hang with us for a second. Let's see. Did you hit the mute button at the bottom? Uh-oh. Somebody ask him if he hit the mute button. Let's try this here. Yo, at Dixter, yeah, I asked the same thing. Double Dose of Darling. Well, we're trying to figure this out. This is yours. If you, in the Discord, DM me your address, I will get it sent out here in the next week. For the Xbox 360, it has the game and the booklet, so you're well on your way to awesomeness. And we'll do that. All right, well, let's go back here. Whoops. Let's go back there. Maybe we'll say as well, it's been 30. Who should we raid? Who's live right now? Who should we raid? I don't know. I can't raid. I closed that part of the window. Let's try that. We were doing so well, too. Thank you all for coming in. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah. Link. Uh-oh. Yeah, you should have. It's all good. We'll get you another time, I promise. We'll come back to you. We have a couple of options. Landrill, you want to put them all up in the Discord. I can't send anyone from here right now because I don't have my little raid window and I don't know how to get it back. And trying to figure this out on stream is probably... Oh, there it is. We can do it. We can do it. Have we... Let's do this. We're going to send everybody out to a raid. Thanks for coming in. Tell them you came from the Angel Raiders podcast tonight. And show them some love. All right, everyone. We'll see you later. It says it'll be ready in 10 seconds. Party hard.